Labas vakaras. Hello everyone. So many people. Yes, how are you doing? Okay. Yeah, this winter was very long. January lasted 12 months, February is 6 months in, and depression got me down, and I know I am depressed because the most used app on my phone is Vinted. Oh, anyone uses Vinted? Make some noise. Ooh, so nice. They have this function that you can see how much money you made on Vinted. I made 8,500, but my balance has always been 0, and I never withdrew any money to the bank. So I basically recycled money on Vinted. Reuse, recycle money. I've always tried to fill the void inside. I used to fill it with my husband, but he's Lithuanian, so not much to fill with. So I switched to Vinted. We're also doing long distance relationship because he's a pilot. I used to be a stripper. Dream couple. But the problem is that long distance is hard, especially with the Lithuanian, because Lithuanians don't do this one thing called communication. It's like, if you ever noticed, when you receive a scam call in Lithuania, they always speak Russian with you, because Lithuanians don't do this shit calling, They send you text messages, and even then, like when my husband tries to text, it's like he's pretty much dyslexic. I just call it Lithuanian, but language is hard enough, I understand. And so the only type of communication my husband uses is that he's sending me reels. That's how I'm always very aware of his bowel movements. When the reels come in, he's shitting for sure, like fact. Yeah, married and happy. But he provides for me now that I'm unemployed. They say dress for the job you want, not the job you have. I clearly aspire to remain unemployed forever. But like being married and being a stripper is pretty much the same, but me being married is like stripping minus the money. And in stripping I could make a dick hard and just walk away from it, and in marriage you need to bounce on it. Crazy styles. Nosferatu. And I know I'm unemployed because my average screen time is 17 hours. That's basically 2 full shifts on Vinted with 30 minutes break between each of them. That's me. And I know I dress up a little bit against my will. My therapist addresses to it as the process of healing inner child. Oh God, it's more like, reanimating inner child. I don't know what that is, all those years of oral contraceptives just to find out you already have a child and it's you. So fucking unfair, Every day I wake up and I say to myself, Moira, no, let's do normally today. And the time comes to go out and I dress up as a sexually confused 12-year-old boy. Oh God, it's pretty hard. But I understand that I look like a walking color therapy for many Lithuanians. I know it because as of recently I live in Fabijoniškės and I'm known as a local freak. So I appreciate to have any kind of reputation. Any publicity is good publicity. And I try to somehow revive my depression, because Lithuanians call it seasonal depression. I call it seasonal suicide challenge. To be direct. I like this one supportive person. Surviving, it's deep in February. Who knows if we're gonna make it? We don't know. Welcome to Lithuania. Yeah, so I recently saw this video on TikTok. Anyone on TikTok make some noise? Oh, nice. Some nice people. I mean, I'm unemployed. I have an excuse. What excuse do you have? I don't know. But good. I saw this video. Maybe you saw as well. The news was that there was anglerfish that was coming to the surface at the Bay of Spain. Anglerfish is the black devil fish, you know, the one with a torch. Very, very deep fish. So it was coming to the surface, and people were romanticizing it, saying like, she finally saw the light, she didn't need to make herself. And I'm like, bitch, are we watching the same video? Because all I see is fucking suicide. You know, it takes one to recognize one, you know. All I see is the poor anglerfish, you know. If we're gonna talk about it romantically, you know, we should talk about Kurt Cobain, you know. It wasn't suicide, he was just like putting a window in his brain that was a prison. So positive, or like he's, I like how it is very positive, you know, positive take on, you know, it's the best way to test those jokes with Lithuanians. I love it. Or like Heath Ledger, you know, finally discovered the right dose of pain killer to never come back to the pain again. Anyway, my poor attempts, you know, it doesn't work. It only works with the cute anglerfish. Yeah, anyway, if you want to feel like dying, you should try stand-up comedy. It's the best feeling in the world. You know, it's very much like stripping. But in stripping, you strip off the clothes, and in comedy, you strip off your dignity, and minus the money as well. So, yeah. And, yeah, if you also want to feel like dying, you can try skiing. Anyone skis? Make some noise. Yee! There's a dead inside people, you know. It's another form of suicide, like skiing. You know, my husband tricked me into going skiing, and you know, he was like skiing, and he said, "Oh, I fell 60 kilometers per hour, and I fell." And I'm like, bitch, all I tried, you know, all I heard that you tried to commit murder, self-murder, but whatever. You know, it's like I don't understand it. First thing, like it's hair from China. First thing, it's mountains. You know, when I look at the mountains, I always think of this song like, hello, hello, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, bitch, get out. You know, and another thing is snow. I don't get it. It's like, I call it earth cocaine. Some people get high on it. I just get panic attacks. So not for me. And in skiing, you attach yourself to the fucking boots that hurt you, then you attach yourself to the skis to make yourself fast and die fast, you know, and then you put a helmet on just to like remain conscious while you're dying fast. Oh, blah, that's not for me, but I understand why Lithuanians, you know, like it sometimes, you know, another form of finishing row. Yeah, but... I also like, I still drive bicycle in winter because I don't know why, I know why, I'm cheap, you know, 65 cents are not gonna save themselves, and I noticed that in winter it's only me, Bolt and Volt. And I'm like, I don't know why it's only immigrants, but maybe we just in this state of mind that we hope to never reach the destination, you know, so it ends faster, you know, like I just drive bicycle and I'm like, oh, I hope I'm never reaching it. Anyway, it's so nice, but you know, the only thing that I like about the bicycle, I live in Fabioniškės, and every time I come to the city center, it's a lot of you know, and whoever says that Vilnius is bicycle friendly, you should tell it to my tits, which are 10 centimeters lower than they used to be. It's partially why I was fired from being a stripper, because nobody wants to see tits, which are basically amortizators for the hips, you know. Yeah, but you know, it's the best vibrator I ever had, you know. It doesn't even need batteries. You have 2 batteries right here. You jump on a bicycle, ride in Fabioniškės, blядь, you don't even need a husband. So that's the only thing that keeps me going with long distance, you know, and yeah, so if you want to know more about my mental struggles, because I do have them, obviously, you can find me online. It's Moira Needs to Calm Down. And also in Lithuania, it's pretty harsh with mental stuff. The other day I was having like 8 panic attacks, and I called this emergency line, and instead of picking up, they send me a message, can you call back later? Bitch, I'll call from the fucking grave, нахуй. So in any way, to survive the big D of Lithuania, not the big D you expect, but the Big Depression, I developed my own line of emotional support pills. They're meant for... Oh, I like one support! They are man-friendly, you don't need to swallow them. You just crack them open and there is emotional joke inside. So when you feel really bad, you can crack it open and feel worse. Anyone wants to try? Yeah. I have more if anyone, you can find me after and be like, the drugs, and I'm gonna be, take it. As a stripper, I'm gonna deliver it. Anyway, have a good evening and thank you very much.